All right, guys, we're gonna be picking doors in liminal spaces. Y'all are gonna choose. We're gonna all choose a side, and if you get the wrong side, you get smacked. Not by me. No. You have to ask your parents to smack you. Ask a brother. Ask a sibling. Ask a cousin. As an uncle. As an auntie. Someone has to smack you though. You don't deserve to pick the wrong door unpunished.
In this video, you'll face 3 sets of doors. Each one leads to a different liminal space.
Okay.
The doors you choose are where you'll be stuck for 48 hours.
Okay.
Comment down below if you think you'd survive. Good luck.
I mean, I'm gonna let you know if I'm gonna survive right now. Pick a door. Okay, so right now, right here, we have no hint. This says exit though. But the thing is, what if we exit and we leave the comfort of our house and go to Satan's manor? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go red. We're going blue. I'm not
Door 1, the pink forest.
Okay, pink forest. Why is it the pink forest? Because Satan be cutting off clitorises and putting them on tree branches. Right. See, that's what I told y'all. I told y'all need to be wary.
Endless foggy cherry blossom trees and flat
Cherry blossom. Okay, I might.
grass make up this place.
Hold on.
There is also a stone path leading seemingly infinitely into the
Okay, that's
distance.
not good.
Food is not an issue here. The trees are bearing an
I don't like my food covered in looking like dragon saliva, bro. That looked like Rottweiler saliva, Great Dane saliva. Y'all ever seen like one of those big dogs after licking all that water and just have the water dripping down? That's yuck. Yeah, whoever chose red, y'all are cooked.
odd-looking fruit you've never seen before. This is edible. For water, you'll be able to find dropped plastic bottles along the stone
Oh yeah,
path.
y'all are cooked.
To rest, despite being uncomfortable, the stone path will be your safest place to sleep here. If you pay close attention to the fog, you'll be able to see barely visible dark figures.
Yeah, y'all are getting
moving
hunted by
around.
titans.
These figures will not approach you as long as you don't come close. As long as you stay close to the path, you'll be safe here.
What if they come close to me? And then I have to run the one. So y'all taking me or the titans? I just got, and the thing is, I don't have no weapons. I just got these. Well, these are certified, but still, I'm taking myself every time. I'm taking myself every time, man. Easy claps. The Titans, you weak walker. 100% you see. Hey, shout out to Patrick. Now I'm a fan of Patrick's now. I used to be a Patrick hater because Patrick was always punking SpongeBob, but now I'm rock with the Patrick. Walker, watch JoJo's. Wait, hold up. I could beat to you while watching my favorite anime. Those two things don't correlate. I don't know. I'm not watching that. And I don't want you to do that while watching me. Okay? This is an anti-beat zone. Anti-beat zone. All right? Keep that yonder.
Door 2, the buzzing field.
No, okay, these
tall wheat and dirt ground go on endlessly here.
Right,
the
never
sky
mind.
Is always
never mind.
black.
Here I am. I'm in the cornfields. Oh, wrong move. You slip. Butt's gonna be tooted up and it's gonna be getting smacked. It's gonna be getting smacked. By what? By the scarecrows. Oh, here I go. Oh, scarecrow, please don't spread my cheeks and put your tongue in. Like that's.
And a faint whirring can constantly be heard in the distance. There is a church somewhere in the field.
Oh,
this is where you'll be able to find food and water to hold you over for the 48 hours.
Oh, we're good. We have shelter.
Sleep, you'll be able to rest on one of the church benches.
Hey, I can get dust together.
There is an entity holding a chainsaw constantly moving throughout the wheat field. If it sounds like it is quickly approaching, quickly and quietly run into the field and hide. The entity
is this Texas Chainsaw Massacre, bro? Come on, man.
entity is extremely aggressive. Do not let it hear you. If you let this creature catch up to you, won't be leaving this place alive. Good luck.
One thing about me though is I'm gonna be able to escape because no one's gonna be able to hawk me down with a chainsaw. If you have the ability to run me down while running with a chainsaw like this, if you can hawk me down, I deserve it. Clap me. Clap me. Take it. So, you know, I think I'm straight in either world. Both places are horrible sleeps, right? Because on the stone slabs, like head on stone is crazy. I'd rather have head on wood. But Chainsaw Man chasing you, man. Chainsaw Man, no dingy. Like, that's who's chasing.
Luck. Let's move to the next set of doors.
Oh, next set.
Choose carefully. One of these is far more dangerous.
I've
Pick a
never
door.
been led astray by a smiley face before. Besides dolls that be smiling. Hold up. I already chose and I see the server room is over.
The server room. Endless rooms with ceiling-high server.
Oh, cards! My biggest fear! Oh, tangled cords! The horror!
Servers make up this place. It's cold here, and a constant low-pitch buzzing is almost always audible.
Cords.
There is no food here, but you will be able to find the occasional bottle of water on the floor. For
Guess I'll
rest,
just
there
eat
is
my
no
boat.
good place to sleep. Though
No
you'll
good
want
place
to
to
stay
sleep.
away from
I'ma keep it I was just about to say before I read this, it says stay away from any clump of wires. I was about to say I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is good sleeps. I could sleep here, but why can't I go near the wires? They're gonna turn into a monster and suck me up.
any clumps of wires you see. There is an entity here that takes the form of a black, wiry mass. If you walk into a room and it becomes oddly quiet within seconds, you are not alone. The entity will be disguised as one of the piles
I
of
should
wire
always be
currently
scared of
around
wires.
you. When this happens, you need to quickly run and turn the corner multiple times so it can't follow you.
What if I want to be choked out by an entity? What if I grab its cords and be like, oh, squeeze tighter? It's like, then what? Do I freak the entity out? Or do me and the entity get our freak on? See, these are the questions you need to ask because everything seems dangerous until you know what I mean? I'm just saying that entity does not want to be in a room with me. Infinite possibilities with all those wires. What if I just tied in a knot? Now what is it gonna do? Because think about it. You can be like, well, it can just untangle itself. If I tied your fingers in a knot and cracked them together, could you untangle yourself? No. So why could he? I'm putting the entity in a knot and then peeing on it. Easy claps.
It may be in your best interest to avoid sleeping during the 48 hours here.
I can't even
Good
sleep,
luck.
bro.
Door 4.
What is this?
Forgotten Metro Station.
How is this any better?
An early 2000s subway station with infinite
exit
winding
8?
tunnels and no exit. The air here is always warm and smells oddly like Italian food.
Oh, no!
Food is quite easy to find. Every once in a while, you'll come across a bench with a perfectly made sandwich sitting on it. To stay hydrated, you can use the water fountains that can be found all.
Yo, imagine like you're going on a walk in a park and then just every 20 minutes, ooh, there's a sandwich. Ooh, there's a cookie. I'm not leaving that park. That's a happy park.
Along the tunnels. Sleeping will be easy here.
Oh,
the environment is calm, and the subway seats are very comfortable.
okay.
Congratulations. There are no entities in this place. You are completely safe. One more set of doors to go. Choose carefully.
Okay.
Let's see if you'll survive.
If something's giving me a welcome mat and it's not welcoming me, we're gonna have a problem. Also, I don't trust that window. I feel like we're gonna be snatched and like aggressively made out with from that window.
Pick a door.
Probably by someone who doesn't brush their teeth. So I'm gonna
Door
go
5,
red.
the foggy
Yo,
path.
have I taken 3 L's in a
A
row?
winding cement path.
Oh yeah, just yo, they've been spitting in me this whole time. They've just been slapping me around this whole entire time, just volleyballing my butt in the air, just volleyballing me, man. Like I'm just taking L after L.
Leading through a dark, foggy forest.
Yes.
It's constantly raining here.
Of course.
There are lampposts illuminating the path.
Like,
and you'll have access to a
of course,
flashlight
welcome
with
is
limited
not
battery.
welcoming.
Food is rare here. Every once in a while, you'll find soggy breadcrumbs along the path.
And you
this
want
is
me to
all
eat
you'll
it?
have to eat. For water, you'll need to find a way to drink the rainwater. You are not alone here. The entire time you're here, you'll be constantly watched by an entity in the forest. This entity is extremely aggressive,
Why?
but seems to be shy and hesitant to attack
Then it's
if you're
not
wide
aggressive.
awake and fully aware. However, the
He
second
said
you
if you're wide awake and fully aware. So that means 8 hours in, you're cooked. Oh my gosh. Yo, shout out. Like, no, cause you gave $10. That's cool and all. Did you do that just so I can read out your name and I quote a booty tickler? Is that it? You want to make sure I see that you tickle butts? That's what this entity's about to do to me. This entity about to be all in mine. Bro. Hey, Kayla.
close your eyes or begin to doze off, this entity will quickly run out of the forest backwards on all fours to attack you.
Hold up. Okay, first off. Okay, so this is light. Because nothing running on all fours is going to get me backwards? You may be saying like, oh, but Walker, if a hippo's running at you on all fours backwards, it can't see me. I'm putting a rifle in his head. One thing y'all know is that I'm a PG tuber. I want her on top of me. We've not done this yet, and she may lose her balance, so I'll need a t-shirt for protection. You may need to touch me for what I have planned. I release one of her hands, but the other I place over my erection. Which is fighting for a place in my jeans. This is the effect you have on me, Miss Steele. She inhales, gazing at her hand. Then her fingers tightens up around my and she glances up at me with appreciation. I grin. I want to be inside. Take my jeans off. You're in charge. Her mouth drops open. What are you gonna do with me? My voice is husky. Great PG reads. Fantastic PG reads.
Good luck. Door 6, the gym room.
Oh no, naked old white pig. Oh, I don't want to see old man naked. Oh my gosh, it stinks too. Oh, that might be worse.
A commercial gym with purple
Planet Fitness? Ah! 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 No, I forgot to send a message because that was my first super chat. Sorry, are you trying to like, nah, you're not about to fool me, bro. You wanted me to read your name. That's what you wanted. I'm not falling for it.
walls and black carpet. This place seems weirdly familiar, yet there are no people here. Where an exit would normally be is just a glass door leading to another part of the gym. At the front desk, you'll be able to find protein drinks, water, and other nutritional food to keep you satiated. For rest, you can sleep on a bench. Just make sure there are no weights above you. Behind the employee desk,
Wait,
you'll be able
mean?
to find other amenities,
Wait, what do you mean
such
by-
as a spa,
Oh, you get a
sauna,
spa
and tanning
room?
bed. These
Are
are
you
all free for you to
serious?
use. There are
Who's
no
going to-
entities in this place, and you'll be allowed to bring one other person with you to enjoy the 48 hours.
Bro.
Congratulations, you are completely safe here.
I took 3 L's in a row. No way I'm gonna go for 4, bro. No way we're getting 4. No way we're getting 4. No way.
Pick a door.
Come on. Come on.
Pick a door.
Okay, so we have Lego room or toxic waste room. Like, it gotta be the Lego room. It gotta be, right?
The door you choose decides your fate for the next 48 hours.
Right.
Door 1, the painted farm. You wake in a red barn beneath a sky that's actually a ceiling. The grass is carpet, the wheat patch is real, and inside the stalks are small bread rolls and fruit cups. A yellow silo holds clean water. Twist the valve once an hour. Outside the fence is only a painted horizon.
I know I'm not going to be hunted down.
One rule, watch the scarecrow.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
If you look
this
at
is 4
it,
Ls?
it can't move. If you lose sight of it for 10 seconds, it's closer. Sleep with your flashlight aimed at it.
What do you mean for 10 seconds?
The Bloom Arcade, a closed...
Okay. So you either getting stalked by a scarecrow or FNAF. That's all you get. That's it.
Kids' pizza place with cracked tiles and blue flowers spilling through the ceiling. The kitchen has food, but the drifting petals make you hear friends calling your name. Don't answer. The mascot animatronic still patrols, searching for a birthday guest. If the music starts, keep walking. If the music stops, hide under a table and don't breathe until...
Basically, you're cooked either way. I'm not reading that last donation BS. I'm not reading it. If you didn't get to read it, congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading it. Okay, so would I rather be a scarecrow? I think this. I think I took a dub here.
Round 2. Pick a door.
Okay, so the room someone's peeing out of or the closed room. Normally when somewhere's closed, that means there's free eats. We're going blue. Cause let's think of it like a closed like Dunkin' Donuts, and you're getting a whole bunch of free donuts in the back.
For the next 48 hours.
We gotta go blue.
Door 1, the flooded hotel.
Cause there's no way anybody wants to be there. Like there's literally no way. Like red is a terrible option. Everybody who chose red. Bozo! Like, yeah, you're going through it. Cause what do you mean flooded hotel?
An abandoned luxury resort submerged in 3 feet of dark water.
That's why the
Soggy
water was
room
leaking
service
out.
carts contain canned goods and sealed snacks. Water bottles float past constantly.
Yo,
the
this
real
is
danger
terrible.
is the mold.
The mold,
Black spores on every
moldy.
surface cause violent hallucinations.
Oh
You'll
my
see figures in the
goodness.
water that aren't there. The deeper
Y'all are going to imagine getting chased down by a naked grandma, bro. Ah! Oh, that's disgusting. Oh yeah, I would never want to be y'all, bro. I would never want to be red. Would you let Speedwagon from JoJo's crack while dressing up as Angel Dust from Hazbin Hotel? To answer your question, does Speedwagon get a thick wagon? I need a reading break. Hold on, let's read something wholesome. Let me see if I have something wholesome to read. Harry's big wiener. Harry has a big wiener that goes with him to the park. Longer than a shark. His wiener is so long that people on the street shout, "That's one big wiener in those pants." His wiener gets excited and stands up. Harry laughs and strolls around the park with his hairy wiener out in the open for all to enjoy. As he walks, people want to come and stroke his wiener. I'm gonna go show my wiener at a park. Yes. Yo, this gives you motivation to just get out your comfort zone. Do something you wouldn't normally do. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Harry, and your big wiener. Yes. Harry's wiener. Sorry, that was Chris. Y'all know how Chris get. That was Chris. My twin brother. Chris be tweaking. Chris be tweaking.
You go, the darker it gets. Something swims beneath the surface, splashing in distant
You're getting
rooms.
hunted by
Never let the water
crocodiles
go
now
above your
too?
waist.
Never let it
Pull
go
you
above
under.
your waist.
Door 2.
If it goes above your... Yo, if you're short, you're cooked. Yes, you. You're like 5'6". You're dead. Yo, y'all, it's over for y'all, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That stinks.
Midnight Diner. A retro
Midnight Diner?
1950s restaurant frozen at 2:14 a.m.
Yes,
The
I told
jukebox
you
loops the same
it was
song.
going to be like a
Neon
restaurant.
Signs flicker
I
pink
literally
and blue.
called it.
Unlimited food. Everything tastes perfect. But you're not alone. Shadow people sit in the booths. The chef cooks anything you want but never speaks.
Hey,
Stay
that's
in one booth
uncanny.
over 30 minutes and you'll forget why you came.
What?
Forget there's
Wait,
a way
why
out.
did I come?
The diner wants you to stay forever.
Wait, what?
Round 3.
Wait, hold on. So I have to move from booth to booth every 30 minutes? I don't sleep? But there's 48 hours. I have to sleep sometime, right? I think what's happening is all these doors you're cooked. One is just cooking you on low, I mean, and one's cooking you on high like a young hoe. That's what's happening, bro. That's all this is. Okay.
Pick a door.
I'm a dog type of guy, bro. I gotta go blue. I'm not into fungus either. I'm not a mushroom type of guy. I gotta go blue.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the breathing forest, a dense woodland where the trees inhale and exhale.
Are we in a
Mushrooms
fantasy
grow
world?
everywhere, glowing faintly in bioluminescent
I know those mushrooms
patterns.
make you tweak.
You can eat them safely. They taste sweet and provide nutrients.
Oh.
Fresh water drips from the moss-covered branches above. But
Okay.
the forest is alive.
I mean,
it watches you.
I
The
figured.
trees will shift positions when you're not looking.
Oh, it wants me to
trapping
be
you in different
confused?
sections.
That's-
The deeper you go, the warmer it gets.
But that genuinely doesn't matter, right? Because I'm gonna leave in 48 anyways. They can't trap me here forever. Can they?
Stay near the edge.
I always stay in the
Don't
edge.
follow
I
the
always
voices.
edge.
Door 2, the frozen hotel.
Yeah, every choice is bad. Every choice is bad. There's no good choices. No, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in the Arctic, dog. Holy, I think I'd rather be in the forest. I'm gonna be so for real.
An abandoned luxury resort covered in ice
I'd rather
and
be in the
snow.
forest.
Every room is perfectly preserved but freezing cold. There's a working fire.
Yo, J Pro Gaming, bro. I hope everything goes well, man. I hate to hear that. RIP to your grandpa, man. And I'm seeing someone talking about their grandpa. They just found out their grandpa passed away. Then you have Brubba talking about some. Can you cosplay as Joseph and twerk? I guess I get to mix up both worlds. Fantastic combination, huh? Ain't that lovely? Play Little Nightmares VR. Little Nightmares has a VR game? Hold up. I didn't know Little Nightmares had a VR game. Give me a second. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know it ever had a VR. Play a game after this vid? No.
Fireplace in the lobby and canned food in the kitchen
Like,
freezers.
what am I gonna do with that
The receptionist is
canned
always
food?
available until dark. When the lights go out, he begins to play hide and seek with you.
Okay, yep,
Never
yep.
go into
Blue
a
room
room
is
with
terrible.
one exit.
Blue
Don't
is-
let him
Blue
catch
is
you.
terrible.
Round
Yep.
4.
Like, what is that? That reminds me of that one hotel game where you're getting stalked in the hotel and you have to go from room to room without getting caught. Yo, those were terrible choices. I'd rather be in the forest though. Okay, so who do we do? Do we go with the pyramid over there? Or do we go with blue? Let me dap up the pyramid. I know he's going through a hard time because he's ugly.
Pick a door.
You know what I'm saying? I know he's going through a hard time. I'm going to go with blue.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the rooftop garden. You're on top of an abandoned skyscraper surrounded by overgrown plants and comfortable lounge chairs.
Comfortable lounge chairs.
The sunset here never ends, painting the sky in warm oranges and pinks.
Nice.
In the center is a small glass greenhouse containing fresh fruits, bottled water, and a soft hammock for sleeping. You can bring one friend to enjoy this place with you.
I'm bringing you.
Congratulations, you're completely safe.
Everyone who chose blue, it's over for you. Y'all are about to be the door is about to be called Satan's Wonderworld. Maybe Satan's Wonderland. That's what's about to be the next place. It's over. So clinch up, man. Clinch up.
Door 2, the Endless Station.
Or the Endless Station.
An abandoned subway platform stretching infinitely in both directions. Vending machines line the platform, stocked with bottled water and packaged sandwiches. Benches are available for rest, though the constant hum of electricity makes sleep difficult. Every 6 hours,
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of white noise.
Arrives. The doors open, but no one exits. You must board this train and ride it to the next station to reset the timer. Miss the train, and the lights go out. When darkness falls, you'll hear footsteps approaching from the tunnels. Stay on the platform, board every train, and you'll survive.
I mean, that sounds very easy. That's not even that bad, bro. Those were two very easy options. Someone in chat was saying that oranges are disgusting. Can we get a permanent lifetime ban from every social media platform for them? Can they get a lifetime ban from everywhere so they can't consume nothing? Their name is Plushy World, talking about some oranges are terrible. They wouldn't know a good fruit if it smacked them and they, ooh.
5. Pick a door.
I'm a smiling type of guy. We'll go blue. That door looks pleasing, looks welcoming.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the Silent Aquarium. An underwater tunnel stretching endlessly in both directions.
This is
Thick
eerie.
glass separates you from dark water on all sides.
Nah, because look, imagine you in this silent aquarium and then a big giant fish like the sea beast. If y'all seen that sea beast movie, like the sea beast just comes and it's just staring at you. And as you're walking, it's just staring at you, swimming beside you. Would that be scarier, or would it just standing still but moving its eyes with you? Like you're moving and it's just like, ooh, I'm getting scared. I'm scaring myself. Oh my goodness, I'm getting myself the jitters.
Sealed coolers along the walkway contain bottled water and protein bars. You are not alone. Sharks drift in the water beyond the glass. Every 4 hours, they test if the tunnel is still strong.
What?
If they detect vibration from your side, they will find the weak point. Keep absolutely still during testing. Good luck. Door 2, the Forgotten Cinema. Rows of velvet red seats.
Yo, but I'm not about to watch cinema for 48 hours, dog. I'm not about to watch movies for 48 hours. Now, if you change it to anime, no. I mean, this is not bad though. This is not bad.
Stretch toward an infinite screen.
These are like terrible seats though. These aren't good. These aren't good sleeping chairs. But I mean, it's better. It's better than being surrounded by sea life.
Playing silent black and white films. Popcorn machines refill themselves with warm buttered pop.
You can leave the theater. Okay. Since you can leave the theater room, I'm straight.
Refrigerators behind the counter hold cold sodas and wrapped sandwiches. The seats recline fully for comfort.
Never mind. I chose the best room. Oh yeah, I'm knocked out. I didn't know they could recline. I thought you were just sitting up. Oh, I'm knocked out.
Sleep. The films are strangely familiar, yet impossible to remember afterward. Congratulations.
So?
You're safe. Round 6.
Okay, now look. I do not trust that gnome with those sunglasses. I don't trust that gnome whatsoever. I have to go red door. It's something about that gnome, bro. Why won't you let me see your eyes? Because they're bloodshot red. He's plotting on you. He wants to stick his hat into your... Keep it clenched. I'm not trusting my butt around a gnome. Going red.
Pick a door.
Going red.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the
next 48 hours. Talk to me.
Door 1, the rainy lounge.
Oh! To all of you who chose blue! R.I.P. to you! Oh, give it to me! Give it to me!
A sunken conversation pit with floor-to-ceiling windows. A gentle thunderstorm rages outside.
Give that to me, bro.
And dry. The room is filled with plush pillows and blankets. A kitchenette provides hot cocoa and tomato soup. There are no entities.
Okay, we can get rid of the tomato soup though. Like we don't need those. We don't need those. Are you telling me there's only tomato soup to eat? That's bad eats. Maybe I misheard, but there's no way it's only tomato soup to eat.
Only a vintage radio playing lo-fi jazz. A small orange cat lives here. He is harmless and loves
Oh, it's harmless.
purr.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Why you say he's harmless and he about bit his finger
cat
off?
Lives here.
Look at him. He's plotting.
Congratulations. You're safe. Door 2.
I'm
the
different.
night shift warehouse.
You gotta work the night shift. You have to work the night shift. Third shift while I get to be in a lounge. You suck. Oh, man.
An endless logistics center of towering metal shelves.
I'm
Food is
having a
found in
wonderful
break
day.
room fridges stocked with sandwiches.
At least y'all get
You can
sandwiches,
sleep on
though.
pallets of packing foam.
I get tomato soup and you get sandwiches. What sense does that make?
However, the work never stops.
For 48
Every
hours.
hour, the lights turn blood red for 5 minutes. A multi-armed manager roams the aisles searching for idle workers.
Whoa.
Do not get fired. Good luck.
Do
Round
not get-
7.
that's
Pick
crazy.
a door.
I'm going red. I'm gonna have to go with my dog Pyramid.
The door you choose will determine your...
Like I'm not about to mess with an atomic door. Let's keep it a bug. That looks terrifying. In lookism, would you do, bro? I'm not. I don't care about lookism, bro. I read peak. I read the greatest estate developer. I read omnipotent reader viewpoint. Academy's extra. Pick me up, gotcha. Infinite gotcha. Regressor night. Like I read peak. The beginning after the end. And you're talking about some lookism. What's next? Unordinary? Is that what you're gonna talk about next? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Lock in. Lock in. Don't slander. Unordinary was peak. Okay. All right. Unordinary was peak. In fact, bro, name some manga y'all like. I'm gonna let y'all know if they're peak or not. Give me some names. Hey, Walker, if you had to choose between a femboy or a nerdy furry girl, well, I'm not gay, so I'm gonna go with the woman. I don't care that she's a fur. I'm gonna go. Right. Quest Supremacy, that's a good one. Quest Supremacy is a good one. Solo leveling, cool. It's cool. Chainsaw, among what? That Korean. Don't stop naming manga. Manga, like what is MANWHA? Manga, what? You know what I'm saying? Log into the future. I haven't read Log into the future, but I like viral hit. Questism reminds me too much of lookism. I'm not a questism type of guy. Easy. My little sister can't be that cute. I reincarnated as a femboy. Infinite Mage is all right. That's like peak mid. That's peak mid. I'm ignoring all the manga y'all are naming, by the way. So if y'all are saying like Dragon Ball, My Hero, One Piece, whatever, y'all all again ignored. Those are not what I'm referring to. The tutorial's too hard. Oh, bro, I keep dropping it. Lil Mouse, I keep dropping it 30 pages in, 30 chapters in. Windbreaker, I haven't seen Windbreaker. Villain to Kill. Now we're talking about something. Now we're naming something. Villain to Kill is a good one. Villain to Kill, Mood Disorder. Don't know that one. What about Haname? All right. Reaper of the Drifting. That me up. Reaper of the I like you. Who said that one? Who said that one? Hold on. Where's it at? Who said that? Reaper. Oh, I can't. Lil Mouse. Okay, Lil Mouse. No, see, that's why me and Lil Mouse really like that though. Me and Lil Mouse, because he really, Blood Lad, that is an anime. Underrated anime, good anime. Killer Peter. I see you YouTube chat. Okay. That sounds like a crazy name. Killer Peter. That could be a hentai for sure. That could be. No, that's a crazy name. Now that when I say it out loud, that's that's a wicked, bro. The Fundamental Law is peak. I haven't heard the Fundamental Law. Rehabilitation Classroom. That sounds like something I read. Your Line April is not a manga, bro. Stop spamming. YouTube is delayed. Yeah, YouTube. I think I did like a test. YouTube is like 4 or 5 seconds behind. It's really interesting because let's actually run a test. Okay, chat spam 1. Spam 1. Twitch started. YouTube just started. That's 10 to 15 seconds, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Holy delay. That was like 10 to 15 seconds. Oh my gosh, that was a gap and a half. Okay, there is a massive delay. Goodness. And I'm not gonna lie, I think getting y'all to spam 1 has now broke my YouTube chat because now there's like, it's not moving at all on my side. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, okay, it's catching up. It broke a little bit on my end. It's catching up. Yeah, YouTube is like 10, 15 seconds behind. Let's get back to the video.
Fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. The midnight train. You are in a vintage sleeper car traveling through an endless rainy night.
Okay.
The rhythmic clacking of wheels is constant and soothing.
Okay.
Your private cabin is stocked with
private cabin.
fresh pastries and a plush duvet.
Private?
There is no destination. Sleep as long as you like. Congratulations. You are completely safe.
If you chose blue, you're cooked. Like you're out of here if you chose blue.
Door 2.
What is
the
this?
Tiled steam room.
Oh, y'all got put in the back rooms, and y'all covered in sweat. You ever had sweaty butt in the back rooms, man? Ugh.
Infinite rows of wet yellow tiles and thick fog make up this claustrophobic maze. Check the rusted lockers for dry.
And y'all are only left with humid water and nuts. You only get to eat nuts with your sweaty butt.
Apricots and lukewarm water bottles to survive. The temperature automatically rises by 10 degrees every hour.
Oh yeah, you're
cooked. To
cooked.
reset it, you must
You're
locate
cooked.
a blue pressure valve and turn it. If you fail, you will boil alive.
Holy.
If you see a static shadow in the mist, do not blink. That is the scalder. If he catches your eyes closed, he will seal them shut permanently.
What?
Keep the valves turning. Good luck. Round.
That's an L for y'all. Huh. That's an L for y'all. Huh. That's an L for y'all. Huh. All right, so should we go with the door that has flowers or handprints? Like, bro, these hints don't help. I'm gonna go with my gut. My gut is telling me that these doors would never deceive me. I'm going red because they would never deceive me, bro.
8. Pick a door.
No way they deceive me.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the Eternal Train Yard. An endless rail depot stretching in every direction under a dim orange sky.
I don't like
Rusted
trains.
freight cars line every
No,
track,
Russ,
some
I'ma get
containing canned
tetanus.
food and bottled water.
Oh,
There's
canned food
the
and-
conductor walking the...
I'm never trusting y'all again. Never trusting. I watch McKenna edits of you every day. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, bro.
Tracks.
Yo, I can never
Every 8
trust these
hours,
doors,
a loud
bro.
horn blasts, and he begins sprinting toward the nearest occupied car. If you
What?
hear the horn, leave your car immediately and hide underneath a different one. Do not
No,
run
I
along
have
the
to
tracks.
sleep on
He follows
gravel?
movement on the rails. If he
How does
finds
he
you,
know?
you won't wake up from your next sleep.
Oh
Door
my
2,
gosh.
the observation lounge.
What does this have to do with black? Because the hands were desperate to go to that room. That's why I should have chose the one with the handprints. They were destined to go to the room. They wanted to. Oh, okay. Duh. Like, no, I'm so silly. Like, how did I not think about that one? Like, duh. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
A pristine glass-walled room floating among the stars. Fully stocked kitchenette. Fresh sandwiches and spring water are always available. The bed in the corner is warm with clean sheets. Massive windows showcase nebulas and distant galaxies drifting silently past. There are no entities here.
Of
You can
course.
bring one person to share this view. Congratulations.
Are you bringing me? Like, yes, I made the wrong choice, but there's no way you're not bringing me, right? Like, you're rigging me, right? Right? Oh. Okay, I'll just go twiddle with my thumbs in my butt over there then, since... Okay. I don't like you.
You're safe. Round 9.
I don't like
Pick
you.
a door.
Either the gnome or the soaked whatchamacallit that's closed. Yo, okay, it has 2 negatives over here. So the water is leaking and it has a closed sign. In math, that could be a positive. Unfortunately, I'm not taking that risk. I'm going blue. I can't take that risk with red. There's no way it can be leaking and
The door
closed.
you
Like, it's
choose
gonna
will
take me to a
determine your
bathroom
fate
or
for the
something.
next 48 hours.
Like, watch this. Just
Door
a
1,
just a
the
pool.
Midnight Carnival. You wake up in an endless
And then
fairground
someone's
show.
gonna be hunting you down with an axe. hunting you down. Like, what does water have to do anything with this?
Shrouded in perpetual fog, the rusted rides are running silently, spinning forever. You must scavenge stale popcorn from abandoned concession stands to survive. You are not alone here. Never make eye contact with a patron. If you do, you will be compelled to take a seat next to them on the ride.
Okay.
And you will never get off. Door 2, the Neon Mega Mall.
What?
An infinite shopping center frozen in time. Soft elevator music loops.
No, this is so eerie.
The food court constantly restocked.
Oh, but food, everything's better with food. Everything's better with food. Oh, okay. This one's a lot better.
With warm meals. And you can sleep comfortably on luxury mattresses in the furniture department. You are completely safe.
Yes.
However, the plastic mannequins will silently change positions whenever you look away. They cannot touch you, but the feeling of being watched can drive you mad. Just ignore them. Congratulations.
They gonna wish they could touch this. I'm gonna strip in front of them. I'm gonna start flexing. I'm gonna strip in front of them. I might even do a little, you know what? I'm not gonna say too much. That they gonna wish they could touch me now. Yeah, I know that for sure. Thank you, Trust. Yeah, Trust with CH for the sub.
Round 10. Pick a door.
Ooh, balloons are my dog. I gotta go with my dog on the left,
the door
man.
You choose will determine
balloons,
your fate for
that
the
just
next
means
48
it, bruh.
hours. Door 1, the endless voyage. You're on a large cruise ship with your parents sailing across a calm blue ocean. There is a buffet on the upper deck with unlimited food and fresh drinks restocked.
That's why I always go with my dog, man. He always leads me on the right path. We locked in like these. Like, yes, bro.
The cabin has 2 soft beds and a window overlooking the sea. At night,
yeah.
the sky fills with stars you've never
pretty
seen
that
before. There are no entities
That's so
here. There is no
pretty.
danger. Your
Now let's
parents
see what
are
the blue
happy,
folk
and
got.
so are you. Congratulations.
Let's see
you are
what-
safe.
let's see
Door
what the
2,
blue folk
the
got.
Grand Circus. A massive red and yellow striped tent. The moment you enter, a tall clown with a painted smile pulls you into the center ring. You are now the act. Everything you do makes the crowd laugh harder.
I told
Every
you it's
stumble,
Pennywise.
Every word. After 48
told you it's
hours,
Pennywise.
you do not leave. A cage descends from the ceiling. The crowd cheers. You are now a permanent exhibit. No.
You don't leave. If you chose blue, you literally are stuck forever. You stink.
No one is coming for you. Good luck. Pick a door.
El Bozo. Like, you chose blue, it's all over. It's all over. Man, amazing liminal doors right there. I think I did. I think I got a good percentage. I think I got a decent amount right. I was failing first half, but second half, you know what I'm saying? It's about how you finish. And I finished strong. And in eyes, so you can see where I'm. Right. Right. Anyways. So now I have decisions to make. One decision is we check out Derek. Derek dropped a video saying movies I thought were weird, right? We could do Derek. We can check out her story. We saw his story the other day. Her story, top video says she looks tasty. That could be an option. We could check out another video by Derek, old horror movies. I am a horror movie type of guy. So maybe old horror movies could be checked out. Or hold on, wait, the last thing I wanted is gone. Wait, where's the? Oh, here we go. Or we have horror movie monsters you are not surviving. Very interesting, but I don't know. Someone donated to say, what is my favorite? Who's my favorite Danganronpa character? It's Kokichi and Nagito, easily. So what are y'all saying? I'm saying I'm not doing a poll. Y'all just gonna have to spam answers, and whichever answer I think I see the most, y'all gonna have to choose. So look, for the horror movie monsters, just comment monsters. For Derek, for Derek, just comment Derek, and then we'll just choose between whichever order. right? For Derek, just use Derek. For her story, just put her. And yeah. So Derek, monster, her story. I mean her. And I'm seeing a lot of, oh, it's actually split between chats. So Twitch wants monster and Derek. And YouTube wants Derek and her story. So it seems like the common denominator is Derek. Which means, let's check out some Hell of a Boss shorts. My fault. That would have been funny though, huh? That would have been funny though. Someone donated $4.99 and said, Derek, I paid, which makes me want to do Derek even less because you're not about to coerce me and force me into a decision. I don't work like that. So, I will do you a favor though. We have two choices now. We have, actually, let's do one. We have two more. I have two more questions. Okay. So, which Derek horror video do y'all want to do? Weird or old horror movies? Put horror for the Derek horror, and then put weird for the weird. I want horror and weird in chat. That's the decisions. Horror and weird. Just put horror and weird. I'm seeing. Okay, so on Twitch, weird is winning. Okay, it looks like. Ooh, this is Okay, well, it's close. I think horror is winning in both chats. I'm more of a horror guy anyway, so we're gonna push word to the side. Okay, so now we have a competition between two horrors. All right, someone said, do weird, I paid. Bro thinks he can pay to win. I'm not a mobile game. You can't pay to win over here. I don't know what you thought this is. Okay, now we have two choices. Do we have horror movie monsters, which you have to comment monsters, or old horror movies, where you have to put old in chat? It's old versus monsters in chat. Old versus monsters in chat. Those are the only two options. Ooh, this is close. This is close. I will say, I think old might be edging. It looks like old is edging. Ooh, okay. 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 So now we must come to a decision. Through all of the discourse that was had, bro just donated saying, old, bro, I paid. We are now doing the horror movies that you have zero chance of surviving. Well, there we go. Horror movie monsters, you have zero chance surviving. I'm not gonna, you don't mean me. You don't mean me. I know that's for sure. He talking about you not surviving, not me.
You know what's funny about horror movies? Everyone always says, I would have survived that, or I would have just done this instead.
Did we already watch this? This feels familiar. This feels very familiar. Because I do know we watched the creator. I don't know if it was this one or something like it. So we must research. Okay. Because it would have been recent. Let's look at come on. Okay, and then it would be Horror surviving. I just need to see for the one horror movies I would survive. Who is this one?
Jason was still mortal.
That is not him. Horror movie killers that are. It was horror movie killers, not monsters. Unbeatable.
That or
Yes.
that person who watches horror movies
Unbeatable.
and smugly says, I would have survived that, or
Yeah, the intros are just very similar. Okay. Okay, I'm locked. The intros were just very similar. But it was killers and not monsters. All right.
you know what's funny about horror movies? Everyone always says, I would have survived that, or I would have just done this instead. Well, I've spent years of my life analyzing horror movies, and I
Me
found
too.
10 monsters that you absolutely would not survive, no matter how smart you think that you are.
I think bare minimum, I'm going 8 for 10 right now. I think bare minimum, we're 8 for 10. There is no way we survive. There's no way I survive less than 8 monsters.
And the most dangerous one, it's not even what you're thinking. It's not the biggest, it's not the strongest, but it's the one that has 100% kill rate.
He just named 2 bums. I just saw 2 people that I'm easily getting away from or beating up. Talk
By
to me.
the end of this video, you'll understand why this particular monster makes survival completely impossible. Look, I already know that you're thinking, not me, I'm built different.
Yes.
Don't be that guy that hits the like and subscribe button and then comments it in the comments. Everyone did that on my last video. Trust me, I've seen thousands of horror movies, and I'm about to show you why these monsters, they're built different. Let's start with something that seems simple.
Okay.
The pale lady from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Kind of a baddie. You're probably thinking, oh great, another slow walking ghost lady, just run the other way. I mean, that's horror 101, right? See spooky thing? Run ghost lady, just run the other way. I mean, that's horror 101, right? See spooky.
That's a creature, all right. That's an interesting. Right.
Thing, run away from spooky thing. But here's the thing. The pale lady doesn't play by your rules. She doesn't need to chase you because she's already everywhere you're gonna run.
Oh, so they
Think about it. She
teleports.
literally controls the space around you.
Okay. That's a tough one at front. At the start. Okay, controls the space. Let me get a little bit more context and let me dispute it.
Every hallway leads back to her. Every door opens to her. Every turn brings you face to face with that cute smile. The very fabric of reality becomes her weapon.
Right.
Just break through a wall, you say? Well, good luck with that when she's warping reality itself.
I'm not planning on breaking through a wall.
This isn't your standard ghost that you can outsmart with salt circles or ancient prayers or Scooby-Doo magic shit.
Right.
The pale lady turns the very concept of escape against you. You can't fight what you can't comprehend. And
Easy. Reality bender, blah blah blah. She's bended reality so many times, but she's never had a tongue in the throat, no matter what reality it was in. I'ma change that. I'm leaving her flustered. She's gonna feel the warmth of embrace that she's never felt before a day in her life. And then I'm walking out of there scot-free. She's never been loved on. That's easy.
she operates on a level that makes your basic understanding of space and time completely useless. What makes her truly terrifying isn't just her appearance.
It's not about understanding my understanding of space and time. It's about understanding the woman's heart.
Though that smile will haunt your nightmares. And that figure. It's the absolute certainty of your encounter. She doesn't just kill you, she makes you walk right into her arms like a warm, embracing hug, and then you get absorbed into her. Which
Getting absorbed, but you see how he's getting absorbed through the body? You know why? She doesn't absorb through the face. Just no one knows that. Because no one's thought to tongue her down. Get me out of there, bro. I'm 1 out of 1. Next.
is kind of weird. It's literally like getting the choice of 3 doors, but all of them end in your doom. Let's talk about that walk. She doesn't rush, doesn't run, she doesn't even need to. That slow, inevitable approach is psychological warfare at its finest. Your brain has time to process exactly what's about to happen, but can't do anything about it.
I
It's
promise
like
you,
having
she has no clue what's about to happen to her.
paralysis, except you're wide awake and your legs are working just fine. They're just taking you exactly where she wants you to go. Sure.
No, but
you could
that
try
is
cardio,
crazy.
Maybe train for a marathon, hit the gym, become the next Olympic sprinter, yada yada. But when
Nah,
reality
that's not the
itself is
that's not the
working
way.
against you,
That's not how
your
he's gonna get
Fitbit
out of this.
stats aren't gonna save
Yeah.
you. The pale lady isn't just a
You
model.
have to think outside the box. That's like the reason why I know I'm gonna survive, because I'm an outside the box type of guy. I'm not a box type of guy in general. Like if I ever live in a home, the home can't look like a box. It needs to look like abstract necessitiism. That's just, it is what it is.
Monster. It's a reminder that sometimes the scariest thing isn't what's chasing you. It's the realization that you were never in control to begin with. She doesn't just kill you, she makes you understand with every step that escape was never an option. But if you think being trapped in an endless corridor with your ex is bad, wait until you see what our next monster does to the
Show it
very
to me.
concept of reality itself.
Show it to me.
Speaking of reality-bending horrors, let's talk about the Rituals monster. You know, that
I
massive
don't know
antlered
this.
forest god that's basically what would
This
happen
does look
if
hard,
Norse
though.
mythology had a nightmare. Actually, scratch that. Since writing that in my script, I looked up Norse mythology. It's all a nightmare anyways. This is pretty par for the course. And before you say, just stay out of the woods, good luck with that when the thing can literally get inside your head and make you walk right into the forest.
Oh, he can manipulate. Okay, he's a forest monster who can force you to go to the forest. Okay. I'm cooking up something right now. I need a little bit more. I just need a few more details, and I'm able to lock in an answer. I just need a few more details, and I can lock into my answer to solve this. But I think I already have a surefire method.
Think about every survival skill you've learned from watching horror movies. Running, this thing owns the entire forest.
Right.
Every tree, every shadow, every path is its playground.
Right.
Hiding, it can make you see whatever it wants you to see. Your
Okay.
perfect hiding spot probably doesn't even exist.
Yeah,
Fighting
that
back,
stinks.
dude, come on. Try throwing hands with an ancient deity that's been collecting sacrifices since before your ancestors figured out how to make fire. But what if I
Right.
no, stop right there. This isn't your typical woodland critter that you can just outsmart with some clever traps or avoid with a GPS. This thing doesn't just hunt you physically.
He hasn't brought up my strategy yet. I think I'm good. He hasn't brought up my strategy.
It psychologically dismantles you piece by piece.
Right.
It reaches into your mind, pulls out your deepest traumas,
Right.
and uses them as bait.
What was his deepest traumas? Grocery stores? Like he was in a grocery store. Like what was that? His trauma? Where's the milk? Where'd the milk go? Okay, so now I'm thinking that monster really not on nothing for real.
Imagine trying to escape while constantly reliving
No, his friend dies to a robbery. Oh, now see, so he's really haunted every single time he sees milk then, huh?
your worst memories and traumas. I literally have a 6th grader beating me up because I didn't give them my sandwich. You'd be unable to trust if what you're seeing is real or just another trick. Your own
that is
mind
insane.
becomes a maze you can't
Right.
escape from. But that's not even the worst part, because let's talk about its followers. Because nothing says
he has
you're
followers?
absolutely screwed, quite like an ancient cult that's been keeping this thing fed for centuries.
Oh, now I'll just join the followers. You just gave me a new answer. That's easy.
These people have turned
Bro literally presented the answer saying you can't beat this. By the way, this is how you survive. Like
survival into a religion. And
literally says zero
Guess
chance
what?
of surviving, and I'm seeing survivors. Like, come
you're
on
not
now.
the
Easy.
survivor in their story. You're the sacrifice. They've got home field advantage, generations of experience, and the backing of a literal forest Norse god. Your weekend
Right.
camping trips and that one time you went hiking, that's like bringing a water pistol to nuclear warfare.
So, okay, I think his spiel is pretty much done. Let me go over how I'm beating this. I got a new idea. I can just join the cult. Easy. Right? He presented the way to survive. I don't know why he would do that. Silly mistake on his part. I'm joining the cult. Number 2, which I think is a better surefire method that he did not even think to bring up, and I'm mind blown by the fact that he never even thought about this. Everywhere I go, I'm keeping dog treats in my pocket. And anytime I see him, I'm gonna be like, oh, you want one? Oh, you want one? And I'm gonna throw it over there. He's gonna run over there, and I'm gonna wait. Because I'm not scared of him. I'm showing that I'm not scared, right? Because he's probably one of those who feasts on your fears since he likes playing all these psychological games. He's like the feast on your fears type of guy. I have plenty of treats. I'm gonna make it where he gets addicted to these treats, and now he feels like he needs me to get him treats. Because look, he has a happy memory associated with me. Unlike the cultists, I'm not sitting there begging at his feet. No, he views me as a companion now. Because you could say, oh, well, the coaches could just do it for him, but it won't hit the same. It's like having normal spaghetti and then spaghetti made by your mom. You're going to choose the one made by your mom every time because of the memory associated with it. Easy! He is a god. You think gods don't like treats? They giving him sacrifices. He likes treats. Like, come on now. You think gods don't want a friend that's on equal footing? Like, come on, bro. You like, come on. Like, how many times have we seen in shows where gods are like, oh, that human pretty cool. I don't want to kill that one. That's me. That's who I am. I'm that. Oh, he's pretty cool. Easy claps.
But the worst part, this monster doesn't just want to end you. It wants to break you. It wants you to understand your place in the food chain.
See?
You're not just dealing with some mindless beast.
But if I stay there, he understands like, whoa, he's not going to be just some guy who's just like, oh, he's mindlessly scared and whatnot.
You're up against something that's been perfecting the art of horror since before humans invented writing. It's patient, it's intelligent, and it knows exactly how to make you lose your mind before it takes your life. Unless you've got a degree in Norse mythology, the survival skills of Bear Grylls, and the mental fortitude of a Buddhist monk, you're not making it out of those woods. And even if you had all that, you'd just be a more entertaining sacrifice. But at least with the ritual monster, you can see what's coming for you. Our next creature, it's what happens when evolution
I'm 2 for 2.
a mental breakdown. And
2 for
trust
2.
me, you're not ready for this one. Let's talk about the monsters from the void and why your brain will probably break before they even got to your body. You think you've seen body horror before? These Lovecraftian nightmares make the thing look like a kid's puppet show. And no, that's not an exaggeration. These things literally reshape reality like it's Play-Doh. Just shoot them. I hear you typing in your comments.
No.
With what? Your human weapons against creatures that literally don't operate under the laws of physics?
If they don't operate under the laws of physics, what are they messing with us for? Obviously, they operate under something physics related. If they messing with us, they clearly view us as a threat. That's like saying, oh, bro, that's like a Saiyan saying to another Saiyan, bro, we could never touch Frieza, bro. With our Saiyan powers, how could we ever touch him? Even though Frieza bombed them because he was scared of them. Like, we different, bro. But put your limitations on yourself, not on me, though.
These things aren't just from another dimension. They're walking middle fingers to reality itself. Your bullets might as well be spitballs against beings that can turn your intestines into tentacles and your skin into a doorway to hell.
I already know how to beat them. But I'm going to see if he brings up against my point first. But I do have an idea.
And trust me, that's not even the worst thing they can do to you. And then let's talk about the cult that worships them. Because apparently these...
Another easy answer. I'm joining the cult. But let's leave the cult out as an answer. We're gonna forget the cult, right?
Cosmic horrors come with their own fan club of humans who've completely lost their mind. But here's the truly terrifying part. The cultists aren't crazy. They've just seen enough to understand how insignificant we really are.
That's an easy cult to join. Very easy to join. But like I said, that's a very easy way to survive.
When you're face to face with something that makes reality its plaything, madness starts looking pretty reasonable. The cultists aren't the real monsters here. They're just a preview of what's coming. The real nightmare isn't just what these creatures can do to your body. It's what they can do to your understanding of existence. Every rule you thought you knew about how the world works, gone. The laws of physics, more like suggestions. Your own body, just clay for them to reshape into their own twisted art
that's hard, though.
And they get quite crazy.
Seeing a human is like, I don't like the way you're shaped. Oh yes, now you look like a dog. That's so hard.
Imagine Picasso on acid with the power to remake flesh. Sure, you might think you're tough. Maybe you've got military training. Maybe you're a survival expert. Maybe you've got a really big frying pan.
I don't like you. Your dingle's too long. Now it looks like a balloon dog.
But what's your contingency plan for when your own arm decides to grow eyes and start speaking in 7 different tongues?
Parasite?
lungs. What's the survival strategy for when the wall behind you suddenly becomes alive
that
and
Parasite?
hungry? There's no survival guide for dealing with entities that treat our
Parasite, amazing anime, by the way.
dimension like a personal playground. The worst part, you can't even go insane properly. These things keep you conscious enough to experience every moment of your transformation.
Right.
You don't get the mercy of losing your mind. You stay aware as reality itself turns
Right.
against you. They want you to
He
understand
doesn't
exactly
refute my
what's
point,
happening
so I got
as
this.
they unmake everything you thought was real. But as cosmically terrifying as the void creatures are, at least they're obvious about being monsters.
All right. I know. I had to make sure he got everything out. So they've been reality, go through dimensions, blase. We've all seen it before, right? But let me tell you one thing that they haven't seen properly before. Their own self-reflection. I'm gonna hit them with the mirror. They're gonna be staring at themselves. And they're gonna be confused for a second, like, I mean, yeah, that's what I look like. I'm kind of ugly, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not terrifyingly ugly. And this is what I whisper into their ear. Your face look like a butthole when you pucker out your lips. They've never been talked to like that before. They're gonna scream in horror, no! Really? Ah! Because look, everyone that they've seen have ran in fear from them because they're like, oh, they know they're insignificant in front of me. They shot them. They've dealt with bullets. But have they ever dealt with emotional trauma? Have they ever dealt with someone who's just disappointed in them because of how ugly they are? No. Because they're too busy scaring everyone. Everyone's screaming in horror. But they've never had their feelings hurt about something that they chose to look like. They chose to look ugly. They can do all the body horrors. And no matter all that body horrors they do, they can only do ugly things. They could never make anything pretty. They could never make anything beautiful. They're just ugly forever, from top to bottom. That sinking realization is going to haunt them, and they're going to go crazy. And instead of starting to try to change all the people around them and trying to mess with all the people and creating weird body horrors, they're going to try to change themselves into something pretty. And then they realize that they can't. So they just keep deforming themselves until they can't properly function. Ah! I'm hell! Easy! Next.
Our next nightmare, it wears a human face, and that might be the scariest part of all, because sometimes the worst monsters are the ones that could have been human. So speaking of monsters wearing human faces, let's talk about the mother from Barbarian. And before you say, oh, it's just a mutant in a basement, let me explain why this creature is a masterclass and why you're absolutely fucked. If you thought your mom was overbearing, buckle up. This takes helicopter parenting to a whole new underground level. Think you'll just avoid the basement? Ha! That's cute. The mother has turned an entire network of underground tunnels into her playground. We're talking about a labyrinth that would make the Minotaur jealous, except instead of one monster, you've got something that combines superhuman strength with the most twisted version of maternal instinct you've ever seen. Your therapist is not going to be able to help you with these mommy issues, but I'd just fight back. Yeah, good luck with that. The mother isn't just strong. She's generations of inbreeding and survival distilled into pure nightmare fuel. You know how mama bears...
This is genuinely the easiest one. Like, this is genuinely the lightest of work. Thank you, Big Moose, for the sub. 3 minutes of ads. Whoa. Whoa. No, that's cray-cray. No, that's cray-cray. Hold on. Shout out to Coworker 808, bro. Cause I really thought Yo-Yo was my dog, but he downgraded me to Coworker, man. Okay, let's continue.
terrifying when protecting their cubs? Now imagine that strength amplified by decades of underground evolution mixed with human intelligence and completely unrestrained by any moral compass. This isn't the kind of mother you can just send to a nursing home when she's getting too crazy. Here's what makes the mother truly terrifying. She doesn't just want to kill you. Sometimes she wants to care for you. And trust me, that's a lot worse. Imagine being protected by something that thinks crushing your bones is a form of love. Your survival instincts become completely useless because everything you normally do to escape just makes her more determined to help you. Talk about attachment issues. And you thought your mom trying to add you on Snapchat was bad. Sure, you might be thinking, I'm pretty good at navigating dark places. Maybe you've got some spelunking experience, but I promise you, your weekend cave exploring hasn't prepared you.
Like, she may have superhuman strength, but what if she runs up against something that's beyond human? Easy claps. Y'all remember when Waka broke his chain playing Mortal Kombat? Bro, I forgot about that. Yo. Yo, I want the new Persona to come out, bro. When is Persona 6 dropping? Bro, Persona 6 drops 24-hour streams. 24 hours. I'm doing a whole month straight Persona.
For a tunnel system where every wrong turn leads to a creature that can snap you like a twig while trying to nurse you. This isn't the kind of mother-child bonding experience they write cards about.
She's taking a knife to the throat the second she tried to put nip in my mouth. Oh, sweetie. Oh, it's feeding time. Like, what do you mean? Feed on this. Feed on this 9-inch of steel. Easy.
Just say. And let's talk about that darkness. The mother sees perfectly in it. She's evolved for it. You're stumbling around with your phone flashlight that's about to die. She knows every inch of those tunnels, every hiding spot, every dead end. It's like playing hide and seek with something that wrote the rule book, except the rules are all about how many ways
how did bro escape?
No,
it looked like bro escaped.
CPS is not an option. But at least with the mother, you know
why is calling CPS
our
not
next
an
monster,
option?
it's already closer than you think, because it might be living inside someone you know.
STDs?
And they don't even know it yet. Let's talk about Gabriel from Malignant and why this parasitic twin makes your sibling rivalries look like a playground dispute.
Parasite.
Think your brother stealing your Xbox controller was bad? Try having a literal monster living in the back of your head.
I'm about to just turn YouTube chat off. Y'all are being annoying. Holy. Just spamming. Twitch chat would never. That's all I'm gonna say. Twitch chat would never. Your brain is two people. You do have a twin. Oh yeah, I know. Chris is over there. Yeah, me and Chris are locked. Like, what are you? Yeah, I know I have a twin. Me and Chris are locked.
Who can steal control of your entire body. And I mean that literally. This thing is the ultimate backseat driver from hell. Just fight back. Oh, you sweet, sweet child. How exactly do you plan to fight something that's basically hijacked your body's admin privileges?
By committing, like, what do you mean? How do I respect this fight? Jump off a bridge, bro. Easy claps.
Gabriel isn't just some tumor with an attitude. He's a parasitic twin who turns your body into a murder puppet with superhuman strength. We're talking backwards running at sprint speeds, spine-breaking acrobatics.
Oh, I forgot. It's about surviving. I'm going to exit out of Twitch chat. Exit out of YouTube chat and then come back in 10 minutes and see if they're better. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see. It's gonna be full Twitch chat let's see if they get better. All right.
and the kind of flexibility that would make a contortionist say, nah, I'm good. Imagine being forced to do parkour against your will. 1 minute you're chilling on your couch, scrolling some TikTok.
Okay, surviving a parasite that... Bro! I'ma just get someone to force me to do a parasite cleanse. Drink some of those mixture of strange concoctions. Cleaning that thing right out. I'm just taking a mean laxative. I'm gonna be pulling all those parasites out. That's easy.
Next, you're running backwards faster than Usain Bolt while your spine's doing interpretive dancing. Not exactly the kind of core workout you were planning, huh? Your Fitbit would have an absolute meltdown trying to track this. But here's what makes Gabriel truly terrifying. He's always there, just waiting. You can't block his number, you can't ghost him, and you definitely can't get a restraining order. It's like having the world's worst roommate, except they live in your skull and can take over your Netflix account.
Yeah, but he can't handle this parasite cleanse.
Gabriel's watch list is nothing but horrible snuff films. And let's talk about his fighting style. This isn't your standard throw a punch, dodge a kick kind of fight. Gabriel turns your body into a human Swiss Army knife of horror. And you think you're tough because you did a few MMA classes, or you decide to pick up boxing because you like Logan Paul or something. Try fighting someone who can fold themselves into a human origami murder machine. This isn't...
They can fold themselves. Oh my goodness. What is that folding gonna do against a shotgun? Like... Oh, they can fold. Easy claps. Don't even gotta think about it. Not gonna lie. Don't even gotta think about it. Easy claps.
Street fighting. This is street fighting directed by David Cronenberg on bath salts. The scariest part, you wouldn't even know if you had your own Gabriel until it was too late. Maybe that weird headache.
Parasite cleanse once every month. Once every month, easy parasite cleanse. I know you're pissed off about One Piece pacing, but are you caught up? I'm not catching up until that show's over. That show needs to end for me to catch up. Holy.
Isn't just from your energy drink addiction. Maybe those strange urges to just do backflips randomly isn't from watching too many Olympics. Maybe that voice in your head isn't just intrusive thoughts. That's something to think about, isn't it? But at least Gabriel only takes over one body at a time. Our next monsters, they're what happens when the entire upper class decides that being rich isn't enough. They want to be predators too. And trust me, eating the rich takes on a...
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Whole new meaning in this movie, because we gotta talk about the 1%, the socialites from society. Get your jokes out already. I know what you're gonna say. This has nothing to do with the Joker. These monsters prove that eat the rich works both ways. You think wealth inequality is bad now? These trust fund babies don't just want your money. They want to literally turn you into their next juice cleanse.
Just get rich. Easy. Get your paper up. And then you become the cannibal. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, that's easy claps for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's an easy to survive, bro. Just get a bag.
And I'm not even talking metaphorically here. Just avoid rich people. Huh, yeah, because that's totally possible.
Just
in
become
capitalism. These aren't
one.
just your standard Instagram influencers flaunting their sugar daddy's credit card. These are shape-shifting elites who've been running the world's longest running dinner party. Imagine if the entire cast of Desperate Housewives could melt into flesh-eating blobs and absorb you for nutrients. Sorry.
Ooh, flesh-eating blobs and absorb you for nutrients. That does sound bad. But I'm gonna be too busy getting my paper up that I don't even need to worry about
Sorry
it.
for that mental image, by the way. What makes the socialites truly terrifying is how they've turned the whole system into their personal kitchen. They don't just have money, they have influence, connections, and enough power to make you disappear faster than your ex's text messages after they break up with you. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a billionaire actually face consequences for anything? Now you know why. They were too busy having their critics for breakfast.
Guys, you know, that's why you need to try as hard as you can to run up that bag, because you never know when you could be next. You got to get that bag up or you're going to get ate. Let this movie come real. You're going to be upset you didn't get your bag up, bro. You're going to be upset.
Literally. Sure, you might think you're safe because you shop at Target instead of Gucci, but these monsters have turned social climbing the ladder into an all-you-can-eat buffet. That LinkedIn connection request from the CEO, that's not a networking opportunity. That's a dinner reservation. And spoiler alert, you're not getting the job. You are the job. And the position is the roasted turkey on Thanksgiving. Let's talk about their feeding process. They call it shunting. Remember that scene in your high school biology class that makes you queasy? These people don't just...
I don't know why when I thought of shunting, I thought of soaking. Man, let's not get on the topic of soaking, bro. Y'all think some horror characters be soaking, some horror monsters be soaking? I want to know, like, do they be having kinks? I mean, they be eating, so they be trying to eat people. So I think they have to have a kink or two. Let's stop thinking about soaking, bro. If you don't know what soaking is and you think I'm talking about bathtub, bless your soul.
Eat you. They turn you into human fondue at their Twisted Country Club adult fun time parties, if you catch my drift. Your credit card debt might be sucking you dry, but at least it's not literally turning you into upper class soup. The worst part, they've been doing this since before your great grandpa was a twinkle in someone's eye. Every market crash, every housing crisis, every time your rent went up, that wasn't just the invisible hand of the market. That was the socialites getting the munchies.
This does feel like it's a lot easier to... This might be the second easiest to navigate besides the barbarian. Like, this feels very simple comparatively to the barbarian.
Economic ladder, one tax bracket at a time. But at least the socialites, you can try to stay poor and off their radar. Our next...
Oh, okay. Wait. So the 1% is eating the middle class. Is that what that is? Is that what's happening? Or is it... That's what it sounds like. So if that's the case, just blow all your money. That's the easiest thing to do. Just be broke. That's easy survivor. That's easy survive.
Monsters, they don't care about your bank account. They just care about whether you can keep quiet. And spoiler alert, you definitely can't. Now let's talk about the monsters in the quiet place and why your loud self wouldn't last 5.
See, okay. I did say I was gonna go around an 8 out of 10. You know, I think there's about probably 2 I would lose to. I got aggressive poots. I'm talking about earth-shattering poots. I'm talking about poots where if I let it rip full blast, windows start breaking. Unless these creatures have a strong enough nose to where my toxifying poots, but that's the thing, my poots aren't toxifying. My poots smell like flowers, roses, strawberries. You know, like, it's not actually hurting anybody. I don't want to say I'm cooked, bro, because I just have so much survivability in my tank, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get some time to think. I'm gonna have to get some time to think for sure. Hey, can anyone in Twitch chat go check on YouTube chat, see if they calm down? I don't feel like checking it myself. Anyone want to volunteer? No. No, they didn't. Oh, that's hilarious. They're still going crazy. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, bro. Uh-oh, YouTube chat. Big Moose is coming at y'all head top. Big Moose said, I ain't going to see those low lives. Inferiors. Whoa, Big Moose. We like each other all equally. We like all chats. It actually got 10 times worse. Who is we? Since when? Equals. You said YouTube chat's that odd cousin that no one talks to? That's mean, bro. That's so mean. YouTube chat, you gotta prove them wrong. No, like y'all got like I don't think of y'all that way. Like so y'all really gotta, you know what I'm saying? Y'all shouldn't give people a reason to think of y'all that way. Like cause I don't. I don't at all. So I don't at all. So y'all really, man, y'all Twitch, y'all gonna make me cry with this superiority complex, bro. Like I thought y'all better than that. Okay, Waka Gooner Moon V2. You don't have the right to say anything. You don't have the right to say anything. What? Wait. Bro, your name. Okay. Okay. We're locked. Does he usually stream on Saturday? I stream 12 hours a day, every single day. I've been doing it for the last 486 days. Let's go.
Minutes in their world. And as someone with Tourette's, let me tell you, I'd be the first one to go. These things can hear you blink too loud from a mile away. And I'm over here yelling random noises like, like it's my job. I remember as a kid,
They can hear you blink? I might be cooked,
trying to
bro.
sit quietly in class, and
I might
just
be cooked.
couldn't do it. It didn't make any sense to me. Why can I not just be silent? And then I become an adult, and I realized, oh, that's why. But for me, it'd be game over before.
I'm gonna be cooked, bro. My tooths are too loud.
Just be quiet. Oh, you sweet, sweet child. Can't even watch Netflix without the subtitles. And I'm literally a human noise machine. These creatures don't just hear well.
You can't even read books. If they can hear blinks, that definitely means if you going through paper and you know those two pages get stuck, so you're like crumbling like those, they coming for your butt.
Planet into one giant game of Deadly Simon Says. Except the only rule is shut up or die. Anytime I would do something, it would basically be a dinner bell for these things. Come and get your free meal, now with sound effects. Let's break down why we're all absolutely screwed. First off, do you have any idea how many involuntary sounds your body makes? Sneezing, coughing, stomach growling, and that's just normal people. Me, I'm like a one-man band of random noises. Got allergies? Dead. Sleep apnea? Dead. Random urge to shout pickle in the middle of hiding? Dead.
Snoring? Oh, if you're a snorer, you don't even get to see your death either. You're just gonna be oh, then you just start having a wet dream and you start leaking a little. Wow, that was bad. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that was bad. I'm starting the video, bro. Let's get back to the vid.
Dead. Farting in your sleep? Dead. Sure, you
Farting in your sleep? I'm a sleep farting connoisseur.
might think you could adapt. Maybe you know some sign language, maybe you're good at being stealthy. But let me ask you this. Have you ever tried to step on a Lego in complete silence? Because in this world, that would be the difference between life and death.
How many people dying on the toilet because they just too loud? You know what I'm saying? That pee hitting the water a little bit too loud. How do you silently pee?
Don't even get me started on trying to use the bathroom quietly. That's a whole new level of performance anxiety that I am not used to. Like, imagine you gotta poop really, really bad, but you gotta do it silently. I don't know how that's possible.
Okay, I should be good. You know what I mean? That's how most of us sound, at least, because most of us be constipated for real.
The real nightmare isn't just staying quiet, it's staying quiet forever. Every single movement has to be planned, every step calculated. Imagine trying to cook dinner without making a sound. Or better yet, imagine trying to tell someone you love them without making a noise. Maybe that's why no one's ever told me that they love me. Now,
dog, opening a can. Because canned foods is going to be how you're trying to live for real. This is Jenny in Georgia.
To tell someone you love.
Bruh, I think that bro from Jenny in Georgia I'm a Ginny and Georgia type of guy. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Waiting for the new season, like.
Them without making a noise. Maybe that's why no one's ever told me that they love me. Now imagine trying to do that for the rest of your life. These monsters would basically have all of our locations on speed dial. And let's talk about those hunting speeds. These things move faster than my mom when I accidentally swear in front of my grandma. By the time you've realized you've made a sound, they're already there, and their face is doing that origami thing that, you know what, we don't even have to go.
Can you
there.
kill them?
At least with these creatures, you know exactly what attracts them. Our next monster, it doesn't just hunt you.
Can you kill them though? Like, cause he didn't say they're invincible. If they're not invincible, what could kill them? Like, would noises too high kill them, or would it be they don't like certain smells, or would it be they fall from too far? Like, what high pitched sounds? Okay, if I can kill one of them with high pitched sounds, all I'm going to do is adjust my toots to where they're high pitched. That's easy. I just have to contort a little way. Oh, that's easy. Okay, I'm surviving. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many people we're in, but we have not taken an L yet.
Relive your worst memories while it does it. And trust me, this one's gonna make.
They don't like water either? Bro, I'm a diarrhea machine. Okay, I'm done. I'm taking a break. I'll be right back. All right. I should be better now. I should be better. I should be locked.
Make you wish you were just dealing with super hearing monsters. Let's talk about the bear from Annihilation and why this isn't your average picnic.
A bear. The thing that we all wrestle at least a couple of times a month. The things that we actively go out and look for a wrestling match with, you're telling me that's gonna... Okay, talk to me, bro.
Basket thief. You think regular bears are scary?
No.
This one's got a built-in Bluetooth speaker playing nothing but death screams. And not just random screams. We're talking about your friends' last moments on repeat like the world's most traumatizing TikTok.
My friends wouldn't get murked by a bear, so they won't hear that out of me. My friend, they won't hear that. I won't be able to hear that. My friends might get murked.
My brother in Christ.
Climb a tree against a bear? Come on now.
Not that guy. Have you seen a regular bear?
I was about to say,
They're
what do you
basically
mean?
Furry rockets with claws. Now imagine one that's been dunked in alien juice and can perfectly mimic your bestie's cry for help. This isn't your average forest creature. It's what happens when Mother Nature watches too many psychological thrillers and decides to get a bit experimental. Let's break this down. Normal bears can already smell your fear from a mile away and bench press your car for fun.
They cannot smell they can't smell my fear from no mile away, bro. Like what are we talking about, bro? Like, you're just giving bears feet, bro.
It's got all that plus a PhD in psychological.
Like there's too many things in the air for them to be able to smell my fear specifically. That don't make sense when they say, oh, they can smell certain things from a mile away, because you're telling me they just discard every other smell and smell only that. No, it's confused, bro. It's smelling the bees, I guess. It's gonna be smelling the tree. It's not smelling me, bro. I wish a bear would try to run up on me saying, oh, I smell your fear.
Warfare. Picture this. You hear your friend screaming, help me. So you run to save them, only to find out it's actually a mutant bear doing its best impression.
That would be
That's
crazy.
not hunting. That's therapy-inducing trauma with fur. Sure, you might think you're ready because you've watched every Bear Grylls episodes. Make yourself look big. Make noise. Play dead. Cool plan.
No. You're going about this all wrong. Just kill it. I don't need to look big when I know I am big and I can take boy on. Like I'm not worried about a bear. Oh, it's an alien mutant bear. Yes, now all of its skin gone. It has no protection. You saw how all the skin on its face is gone? One of the things that makes bears really tough is how they're strong hide. It has no more hide around its face. That's easy claps.
Except this bear's already got a whole playlist of the greatest hits from its previous victims. It's literally like a karaoke box, and it just picks out the most disturbing sounds it can think of. The worst part isn't even that it'll kill you, it's that it'll make you famous for all the wrong reasons.
What?
This thing is basically running nature's most twisted podcast, and you're about to become the next episode.
It's running
Your
a
final
pod?
moments, just another sample in its mixtape. Except this mixtape
That's
is
hard.
not fire. It's deadly. And let's talk about how beautiful this thing looks. This isn't your
Like I'm saying, let's look at it
It's
again.
not fire. It's deadly. And let's talk about how beautiful.
No hide. No hide. Which means it can go bye-bye with one Glock to the side of his eye as it's leaking down. It's gonna be like, oh no, it's gonna sit there and cry. Easy claps. Hold on. I'm taking a peek at YouTube chat. It's looking a little better. YouTube chat's looking a little bit better. It's looking a little bit calmer. It's looking a little bit calmer. Am I gonna put it back where I can consistently see it? I don't trust it that much yet. I don't trust it that much at all. But I am noticing. So, you know, if they keep going on a good run, I'm gonna put them back up. But right now they're doing pretty good. YouTube chat, y'all have 20 seconds to convince me to put your. Never mind. I don't feel like waiting 20 seconds. Time's precious. Let's go. Bro, I'm watching Twitch and YouTube and it's so delayed. Yeah, YouTube is extremely delayed. Because on YouTube, if you want like a higher quality picture, you can't choose like the man, I can't think of the word, but like actual like the least amount of delay. Like there has to be a little delay if you want a higher quality. You're just now answering that question on YouTube. YouTube's like 30 seconds behind. That's why when I sit down, I'm waiting for YouTube to respond. I'm like, bro, like bro, it's taking a minute. And you said Twitch is about Twitch is about a 2-3 second delay. Like Twitch is not that long of a delay. It's very quick, but holy YouTube. What's my favorite genre for any entertainment? My favorite gaming genre would probably just be comedy, right? I like story games. I like comedy. I like games where when I make a choice, it actually matters. So I'm thinking about playing Until Dawn. I like Telltale too. Like I don't need a good story can replace gameplay for me either. I'm not really a gameplay fiend. You know what I'm saying? Like if the gameplay is good, cool, but I'm not really a fiend for gameplay. And I really like stupid games. Like stupid games, like they really are interesting to me because what the heck is the Andy of Coffin and Lele? Granted, I'm not playing a new chapter of that comes out, I'm not playing it, but it was a guilty pleasure. Very guilty. I still have my broken remote to remind me to never play that game. It still hasn't been thrown away. This remote is a constant reminder to let me know never to touch that game, but it was a guilty pleasure type of thing. But I also can enjoy a game that's like good in like a mainstream sense. You know what I mean? Do I like Kikaguri? Kikaguri's funny. I'm not mad at Kikaguri.
beautiful this thing looks. This isn't your average chunky boy who's gotten into too many honey pots. This bear looks like someone described a grizzly to an AI that was only trained on heavy metal album covers and bad acid trips. It's what happens when evolution says,
man, if they don't swing on that bear,
worse? Everything. But at least the bear keeps its horror on solid ground. Our next monster, it turns the sky itself into a death trap. And trust me, after this, you're never gonna trust a cloud again. Let's talk about Jean Jacket from Nope. You think UFOs are scary? This thing makes alien abduction look like a Spirit Airlines flight. And that's saying
looks
something.
crazy.
Imagine a cosmic predator that turns the entire sky into its personal DoorDash radius. And you're not
it's like the whale from Ring Zero.
Just stay indoors. My guy, this thing can literally disguise itself as a cloud. Yeah, that cute little bunny-shaped cloud
it's just like the whale from Ring Zero, bro.
Could have been a giant space jellyfish waiting to slip
this is kind of hard.
Like the last bit of boba in your tea. There goes your entire childhood of cloud watching. Thanks, trauma. Let's break down why you're absolutely done for. This isn't your standard History Channel UFO trying to probe you for
Well,
science.
honestly, I don't even think I need to verbalize how I survived this because I've already survived like 8 out of 10 by default.
Evolution looks at a jellyfish and thinks, you know what would make this worse? If it could fly and eat entire crowds the size of Coachella. It doesn't just eat you. It puts you through its cosmic washing machine on the wrong spin cycle while making it rain
like this,
blood
like
the
explaining
world's
how I
most
survived
weather
this doesn't really
system.
concern me at
You might
all.
think you're safe because you've got a roof over your head, but this thing EMPs all your electronics faster than your mom shutting off the Wi-Fi at night. No phones, no cameras, no tweeting your last moments.
Dang, you can't even
fucked.
TikTok it,
Let's talk
dog.
about that feeding process. You don't just die. You get to experience being trapped in its giant alien stomach with everyone else caught. Like the worst music festival mosh pit
like the human centipede.
Crowd surfing, you're just surfing through other people's
We all in each
remains.
other's boot.
Basically a cosmic water park where every slide ends in digestion. The scariest part, it's patient. This thing will just chill there, waiting to turn your backyard barbecue into its personal Uber Eats order. Planning an outdoor birthday party, that's not rain.
Why would you do that?
That's Jean Jacket deciding your whole party looks like an
But honestly, like,
but at least
just from like for getting monster perspective, it just doesn't look like a fun movie to watch. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It doesn't feel like that fun of a movie to consume.
with Jean Jacket, you can see your doom coming, even if it's pretending to be a cute little cloud sheep. Our final monster, it's already in your head.
How would I let me quickly determine how I would fight it. So first thing first, I would probably, if we just rule out nukes, grenades, guns, all that, like I know we could probably nuke that to oblivion so we're surviving it easily, but let's remove all firearms, right? Easiest way I'm dealing with it is I'm getting an umbrella and I'm hiding under it because it can't see it through umbrellas. So it looks at umbrellas and it just uses it as a small house, and I'm surviving it like that. I'm just walking around with an umbrella. I know it can't tell the difference. Easy.
Because it is your head. And after this one, you'll never want to open your mouth again. Our final monster, the one that makes all the others look like a Sesame Street episode.
Ooh.
The language zombies from Pontypool. You may not know about this movie, but you're going to wish you don't after watching this. You know how your mom said words?
Okay, I feel like you can't bring up movies that no one has ever seen, because that's like bringing up like, oh, who's the strongest anime character? And it's a character that no one's ever seen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what Pontypool is? Like, does this really count for real?
Well, these ones don't just hurt. They literally scramble your brain like an egg in a blender and turn you into a murder-happy zombie. Just don't talk. Bro, you can't even go 5 minutes without checking Twitter. The virus isn't just in talking. It's in understanding the English language itself. That's right. The language you're using right now to think this guy is stupid is exactly what's going to turn your brain into zombie soup. Even your inner voice saying, bruh, isn't safe. Try not thinking in English. Go ahead. I'll wait. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's break down why this is peak we're all screwed territory.
What does that mean?
You can't run from it. You can't fight it. You can't even think about fighting it without risking infection. It's like having a virus that spreads through understanding itself. The moment certain words click in your head, boom, you're done. It's basically...
So it kills you. Like, so if it's thinking of wet pineapples, you get murked? You get murked off rip because it's thinking of wet pineapples? Thank you, Samurai Tay _ gaming 69 for the sub. Right.
Duolingo's evil twin, except instead of passive-aggressive notifications, you get actual death. Sure, you might think, I'll just learn another language. Right, because you've been so successful with those 3 years in high school Spanish.
And it's only targeting English? Man, that's mean, like it's really gawking us up. It's only thinking of English words. Man, that's me. Oh, slobber on that tuber. Like, hop off, bro.
Most of us still point at menu items like cavemen, and now you're gonna become fluent in Korean overnight? Good luck with that speed run while English is trying to delete your brain. The real nightmare? You can't even warn anybody. Every attempt to explain the danger just spreads it faster. Imagine
that's
trying
BS.
to tell someone their shoelaces are untied.
I guess I gotta take the L here. I know I'm a trilingual king, but if something's trying to force me to not speak English, I'm not going for it. Like, I'm fighting back, and I will constantly fight back. And if it's the end of me, so be it. But I'm not gonna let this word demon, you know what I'm saying, this word hunter, language demon, prevent me from saying the language I speak. Because at the end of the day, it's only hunting me because it wants to gulk me. Because what other reason would you have to care about the words I use from what language it is? Because you want to give me top. That's it.
Saying shoelaces makes their feet explode. That's the level of messed up we're dealing with. Even this video would be lethal in that world. I'm sorry, I guess. But here's the kicker. You never know which words are infected. Having a nice chat about the weather. Congrats, you're patient zero. Trying to order at McDonald's? Well, the ice cream machine isn't the only thing that's broken anymore. Now it's your brain too. It's like
bro, the first thing it's gonna do is be like, okay, we're going to America. The curse word is burger. 80% of the population's gone. %80 is gone. Like, come on, bro. Just wiping out all of us. But now look, if it was 2 words though, if it was 2 words and the 2 words was I'm happy, bro, I promise you 98% of Americans are safe, or 98% of English speakers are safe. If the words is I'm happy, we're all good. We're all locked. Hold on. Yo, I was thinking about going on a Roblox binge, bro. We were gonna play a day of just Roblox games because we're just gonna play like trendy games to see if any of them are good. What do y'all think? Not today. I'm not doing that today. I'm just saying in general. Like I was saying this ASMR keyboard game. I need to see if that game's actually lit or not. Hey bud, you're lagging. Am I actually lagging or are you just lagging? Because I feel like it's more of a you problem than me. I feel like that's more of a, I'll donate 3 kidneys if you play Honey Pop. I'm reading off a YouTube chat. That's an amazing message. I'll take 1.5. I'll take a kidney and a half. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a kidney and a half. Hold on. Okay. I'm locked. Let's finish this up. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum.
In Wordle, where every wrong guess turns you into a zombie. And that's why, out of all of these monsters, the language zombies
we
are
have
the
to make
most
up our
terrifying.
own language.
Because right
like
now,
our own
as
code.
you're watching this,
Well, actually,
you're using
if you
the
think
very
you're
thing
cooked too.
that could kill you.
That
Sleep
sucks.
tight tonight. If you survive
even
this
think
video
it-
without
can't even
developing
think. Like,
new
that's stupid.
phobias, hit the like button, because you might not remember what like buttons are in about 5 seconds. And subscribe for more videos that'll ruin
Like, why would you say that, bro? You may not remember. Like, okay, man. Amazing video by Chapaco, bro. Amazing video by Chapaco, bro. And I think I'm surviving 9 out of 10 of those instances that he mentioned. The only one that's kind of rough is that little cloud thing, right? I think my umbrella going to do the job. Quiet place is also rough because my toots can be loud, but since they're weak to high pitched noises, I can just do a quick little adjustment and I'll be straight. Yeah, I'll be straight. Holy tabs. Like, Lord forbid someone has more than 2 tabs open. Then y'all act like it's the end of the world, bro. Like, I have the same amount of tabs as you do on your phone. It's just like, since you're not on your phone, you're like, oh, it's different because it's on PC and it's a whole bunch of tabs. But every single one of y'all have at least 75 tabs open. And that's what's blowing me. That's what's really... That's really blowing me right now. Barely any tabs on his computer. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, barely any tabs. He also has this creepy horror movie, Monsters You Wouldn't Survive. But we will check that out another time. This movie will make you scared to sleep alone. Well, I mean, that's the only option. Okay. Oh, my hip is twitching, bro. But do you really need all those tabs? Have I ever asked you and questioned you about why you have so many tabs open? The answer is no. So why are you questioning me? I don't ever come and press y'all about like, oh my goodness, y'all's tabs. Are y'all ready to watch some hell of a boss shorts? But like I said, I don't ever question y'all about y'all tabs and y'all this and y'all that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that. Okay. Hold on. So now I have an option. I have a decision to make, right? Because what I'm thinking of, I want to play that gambling-esque game on Steam. That's what I'm thinking of. It's called Bling Bling Bankruptcy. I'm thinking about checking this out. But we also have that horror Minecraft mod that I might check out. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just knock that horror game out the way. It's gonna be like the last horror game I play in a minute anyway. So I think I'm gonna just knock the Minecraft horror out the way. Let me just make sure everything's set up correctly, because I actually truly have no clue how to properly like use like set up mods on Minecraft for real. And didn't Minecraft have the update where it's like easy to be in other people's servers? Wasn't that a new update that they had? They removed it. What? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? If they actually removed it, that's disgusting. Okay. I'm going on a curse. Wait, what was that? I don't remember the name of the mod. Wait, hold up. I don't remember the name of the mod. Because I thought I added it last time. Oh, wait, here it is. Evil Hunter. Does Evil Hunter mod sound right to y'all? It says horror beside it. Evil Hunter horror. That sound right? Hey, shout out Leon10. I appreciate that. Oh. Sure. Yes. Okay, bet. Okay, we're about to hop on that MC, though. We're about to hop on MC. But we're only about to hop on MC on Twitch, because that's going to be the end for the YouTube stream. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all have had a wonderful day. I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. I hope you have had a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Sleep tight. And please, do not let the bed buzz bite. Bye.